What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are ready for this build series, man. We're gonna try to plow through it really quickly, and today we're gonna get started on tearing the car apart. If you guys haven't seen the last video, we went to go pick up the car. Shout out to the homie Stefan and Jacob for busting this mission with me, for me actually, and I appreciate you guys so much. So the car has made its way to the driveway. I kind of gave a little quick walk around with the car, and it is pretty crusty. I'll show you guys the car one more time before we get started, but I just want to say that this build series, because it is repetitive to a lot of people, I'm not going to do a lot of explaining throughout the videos of this series. We're just going to talk about what we're going to do, and we're just going to get right to work. Like today, my goal is to tear everything out of the interior, pop the motor out of the car. Car is up on jack stands, and we're going to pressure wash everything. I want this car to be in a clean slate before I start touching it, because it has been sitting for a couple of years. It has been exposed to the heat, the rain, and snow where this car came from, and the inside of the car just smells really nasty. So I want to clean this car up inside and out, make it all nice and clean before we actually start putting in the work into it. Show you guys the car one more time. We went to go pick up this car yesterday, 10-hour trip, and this thing was kind of buried in the back of dude's house. And if you guys look, there's like moss growing all over the car, every freaking where, and there's like, you know, trees and leaves and stuff caked up all over the car, mud and everything. You guys can see it right there. Pretty freaking crusty, right? We're gonna clean all this up today. The back door, I guess, has been sitting for so long, the latch don't really work anymore, and it does not latch on both the rear doors. They just literally bounce off like that. And like I said, if you look, crusty all around the inside of the car, the front seats, everything. We're gonna pressure wash all of this, right? Everything out here, everything inside the car is gonna be pulled out, and we're gonna pressure wash the inside of the car as well too. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw you guys up on the laps here and there. Let's get to work. Almost in the span of a day, we entirely stripped the car down. Aside from the suspension, all the interior stuff pulled out, scrubbed. The interior itself, we shot it with the pressure washer with the Dawn soap, and we went to town with the scrubbing. The interior dried up sort of overnight, a little damp this morning, but it is completely dry now, and the interior is looking so much cleaner. So much cleaner to be comfortable enough to sit inside of it, because what was in it before, oh my goodness. If you guys ever smell a car that had water on the carpet and doors closed on a hot day, that moist, ugh. The car is clean on the inside now, and I'm just about ready to put everything back in since I've cleaned everything aside from the front seats. The front seats are a little bit torn. It's not that bad. I might just scrub it anyways, wash it, let it dry for a while, and may just use it for now until I find some cleaner gray seats. But I'm not worried about the front seats right now. The whole back interior right there, I'm gonna pull it off the foam and I'm gonna throw it in the laundry to kind of clean all of that up. And then once it's all nice and clean, probably gonna sew up some of the tear that's on the fabric, and then we can put it back on the foam, throw that back in the car as well. But I can only throw the back half on, and then the bottom cushion actually needs to be off for the carpet to go on. I'm probably gonna have to just buy a new carpet just to have one on the way already, so that way we can declutter the garage as mentioned. But we pulled the engine out of the car, right? And I didn't actually get to the pressure washing part of it. It is currently 9:32, and I don't want to whip out the pressure washer and make a lot of noise. But the engine's out for the most part. I still got to take off a bunch of stuff around the bay itself before we pressure wash it, scrub it down. And I'm hoping that the pressure washer can knock off the rattle can paint job that's in it, because along the firewall, I literally peeled it back with hand, and the firewall is actually still pretty shiny. So I'm hoping that the rattle can paint job can come off, most of it with the pressure washer, and we can start working on getting the bay resprayed. But that's not going to be for a little while, just a little while, because I want to kind of go through the entire car, the heater core stuff under the dashboard, pull all that, clean all that out, suspension stuff, pressure wash the underneath of the chassis as well too. And once the car is like less dirt kicked up on it, and then we'll get cracking on rebuilding it, right? We made a ton of progress already in this video, and I've been sitting here just kind of like trying to figure out the entire game plan. I kind of already knew what I was going to do when I got this car, but I just got to plan out the whole tackling the car, the process, the in-between, and I have a good idea on how I'm going to go about everything. So we're moving right along, guys, and I'm probably going to take the next day or so to like do all the said stuff. You know, I don't want to keep showing you guys the same repetitive, you know, cleaning, scrubbing, all the labor work, the hard labor work. Just know that when you're rebuilding a car, especially a car that came out of the boonies, it's going to require a lot of elbow grease to kind of get it back up to par. So I'm probably going to spend the next day or so to kind of go through the entire car completely, the engine, spray all of that, get it all nice and clean, get that up on the engine stand, and you know, all the boring stuff, I guess. But as far as this video goes, man, we're gonna wrap it up right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the progress update so far. Literally only had the car for like 2 days, and here we are, already stripped it down. But if you guys enjoyed this video in a sense, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you guys want to stick around for more progress on this car, because I'm excited to build it. And if you guys want to follow along, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.